I'm going to show you how to make butterfly cakes with orange butter icing, one of the many simple and delicious ideas from my new book, Pure Style Recipes for Every Day. I'll tell you what ingredients you need to take. You'll need 110 grams of softened butter, 110 grams of caster sugar, 2 or 3 beaten eggs, 110 grams of self-raising flour. And for the butter icing, you'll need 85 grams of softened butter, 170 grams of icing sugar, and a couple of tablespoons of fresh orange juice. Firstly, you have to preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees centigrade, or gas mark 5. And then you start by creaming the butter and the sugar together, and put the butter in the bowl, pour in the sugar, and I like to beat it with an electric beater, quicker. So once the creamed butter and sugar is light and fluffy, you add the beaten eggs. And I've used 3 here because they're quite small ones, but if you use large eggs, you can get away with 2. So once the mixture is all creamy and smooth, you add the flour. The next thing you do is fold in the flour, and I do it with a metal spoon because this helps the flour fold into the egg mixture and keep it light and fluffy. Keep turning, folding, turning, folding until the mixture is smooth and ready to be put into the cake tin, which you should already have greased. And I always grease non-stick ones as well because you can never be too careful. That's about right. Put the tin, start to dollop mixture, and there should be enough to fill 12 slots. This is really simple to make, and you can just set aside half an hour or so on a wet Sunday afternoon and put the mixture into the oven and bring out the finished ones, and I've got some here that I made earlier, and you leave them to cool, and whilst they're cooling you can make butter icing, and that involves melting the butter a little bit and whisking in the icing sugar and adding the orange juice and mixing it all together with a whisk. Hand whisk will do in this case, and when it's nice and smooth and fluffy, you're ready to use it for filling the cakes. Now, the next stage is to make the cakes ready for the butter icing, and what you do is take one of the cakes and cut 1 centimetre round the whole cake, 1 centimetre from the edge of the cake, and you cut around it, pull out the top, cut the top in half, and these will be your wings, and then you take a little bit of butter icing and fill it in the hole. And then you add the wings just so. Well, here we are, the finished product, and the perfect idea for tea.